Hello, hello. I don't know how many people are going to show up tonight because it took me a minute to get over here from Cricket's channel. I should leave her channel early and come over here, but a lot of times it's hard to know when she's going to go off. Um, but anyway, I don't really have anything planned tonight. I do have all of my papers that need to be filed here next to me. And boy, did I find a treasure full of journal entries. Now, I know I'm always messing with this mic because it's always falling. So let's see if I can't get it in place and it can stay right where it's supposed to, and it can block the fact that I have a missing front tooth a little bit. I think when I turn that, okay, now it's right up against my mouth, so of course it's going to block it, but I don't know if that makes the audio funny. I don't know. It looks funny, but that's okay. So as usual, I'm going to give it 5 minutes. I don't, I'm kind of hoping no one pops on here tonight. Because I could sure use this time busying myself, getting my files in order. My goodness, this is terrible. This cheap headset. It is an inexpensive one, but at least it works. I think my audio is much better when I use this rather than the microphone built into the computer. I mean, that works, but I don't think it works as well. I did post a video tonight um, answering Alonzo. I don't know his real name. He has a channel called Alonzo's Blog. And hi, Hans Christian Schwartz. It does sound decent for being cheap. It's not bad, I guess. Thank you for letting me know. Oh my gosh, there's 5 people here, and I'm just like talking like no one's here because there was no one in the chat until you. That is so funny. I really thought I was talking to myself. I didn't even think to look up on the screen to see how many people were in the background. That is so funny. Oh, so funny. Now, for some reason, my oh, there's Smoke. Hi, Smoke. Glad to see you over here. It was funny. Were you listening to me talk a minute ago? There's like 4 or 5 people, I guess, that are here, but I didn't realize that they were here. I thought I was just talking to myself, so I wasn't saying anything really that I don't know. It's funny when you think you're talking to yourself, but you're really not. Oh, that's so funny. Let's see. Okay, let me. I'm learning how this star thing works. Okay, I see. Um, Hans Christian says, I used cheap headsets when I was live gaming. The mic often is quite decent, though the ears are uncomfortable. You are right about that because it slides right off of my head. I care. Welcome. Kara says, I am always talking to myself. Checking in. I fell asleep early and just woke up. Oh, well, cool. I'm glad you are awake and here. Yes, yes, yes. Um, and I'm glad you got some sleep too. Sleep's important. I can't remember. I think I slept pretty good today. I slept during the day. What time did I get up? I know we went to Walmart. I had to go to the post office because I didn't go the other day. So I think I got up like around 2 o'clock, which means I probably slept for about 4 hours, or maybe I was in bed 5 hours, and that's all I need. That will last me till at least noon. And talk about talking to yourself. I used to talk to myself all the time, and I guess the past couple of years, I've slowed down on that a lot. I don't know why. I just used to talk out loud a lot. Smoke says earbuds hurt the inside of my ears. I was a trucker for many decades. I understand the headset hurting your ears as well. Yeah, well, these are so little and so lightweight that they don't hurt my ears at all, but they just don't stay put. That's the problem I'm having with these. But I mean, they're okay tonight, but when I had my hair down one night before last or something, they were falling off real bad. And I don't know why, because I don't know. I didn't have hair covering my ears. They're not covering my ears tonight. I don't know what the difference was, but yeah, I don't know. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Haven't started really talking about much tonight yet. I don't know. What is it? Has anybody been up to anything? Anything exciting? I made a video tonight. I know last night I mentioned Alonzo's blog where he told me I was in a cult and didn't know it, and I couldn't pull his post up on the screen. Well, I finally got it up there tonight, and um, I got caught up watching Nora's live, so I had it kind of just sitting on on a different tab. And so I went to make my video, and I got to the part where he responded to me, and it just kept buffering. The circle just kept going in a circle. And so I wasn't on live, so I was able to pause the recording, and I tried um, I closed down the window. I guess that's anyway. I closed it and opened it back up, and I went to his actual channel, and all of his community posts were gone. It was a big blank screen. He deleted everything. I just about died. And so, luckily, I had written down longhand what he had responded to me, telling me that my post was hilarious, and that that I was using tribalism as a defense to, I don't even remember exactly his words, but anyway, I had written that down, thank goodness. And so, but I didn't, none of the other replies to the replies to the replies were there. Everything was gone, except then I went to my channel, and you can pull up your comments. And so I went to, and I pulled up my comments, and like it showed where him and this other guy that were kind of making fun of me, um, that they both apologized. They ended up, I guess, um, thinking twice about what they had written to and about me and the way they were like laughing at me. And they both ended up apologizing, which made me really happy. So I'm like, I guess maybe if you get your point across in a nice way, maybe just don't be antagonistic, that maybe some people will take the time to realize that they've, said some not nice things and they will retract it and apologize. But I didn't think he should have taken everything down, but maybe he felt like he it made him look like a real jerk or something, and so he just got rid of everything. But it drives me batty when, well, that's the first time really anything that I've been involved in has been deleted or, taken down. So I don't know. I think people should just leave the stuff. Hi, Brian Lucas. Welcome. But yeah, so my video definitely ended different than it started and different than I thought it would. Um, I didn't get really upset. I mean, how could I after all this junk was taken down and um so I can't rail on somebody if I don't remember or know what, they've said to me. So anyway, I thought about not even posting the video, but I went ahead and posted it. It's only 18 minutes long, so that's one of my shortest videos ever. My mouth is dry again. It's for my medicine because I take my medicine right after cricket goes off every night. And so, yeah, my mouth is so dry. Sorry. That is much better. So, you actually have a 420 party Saturday to attend to. Oh, is it the 20th on Saturday? Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, today's the 19th. It's Friday. I keep thinking it's Thursday night because I haven't been to bed yet. So, I always think it's I don't change over like at midnight, you know? So, yeah, and yeah, I think I was thinking about like coming on at 4:20 in the morning on the nights I come on, but sometimes that's a little too long for people to wait, in between when cricket gets off and when I come on. So, I think a lot of people, if they had to wait like that 20 minutes, might they might go to bed or find someone else to go watch or something. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. What do y'all think? Is 4:20 too late? April is going too fast for you. I'm telling you, Care, the older, I don't know how old you are, but just wait. The older you get, the faster it's going to go by. I mean, I cannot believe how the weeks fly by. For real. It just blows my mind. I know that the cruise is going to be here before I know it, and I'm not going to be ready for it. And just the way time flies is crazy. You're 61. I'm 61 too. So don't you find that time goes by fast, like just in general? I mean, golly, spring hit fast this year. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really nice out this week here in northeastern Florida. But like I remember last week there were a couple nights that it was really cold out, and I'm like thinking, is it ever going to get warm and stay warm? But today it's almost 11 a.m. where you are. Where are you, Sophia? I forget. Eh, not that I've ever known, but I think I can't keep up with everybody. I don't know. No, it gives a chance for in case cricket stays a bit. Yeah, that's true, Nicole. And also in case people have to go to the restroom or grab something to eat or drink. That's what I was thinking because I usually before I come on, I go to the restroom for sure. Um I'm trying. Oh, Germany, Germany, Germany. Wow. Now, are you from Germany or are you like stationed there or your English is so good? It amazes me people like that join the chats from different countries how good their English is. And a lot of times I wonder if they're American, but I think usually they're not. Um, Smoke says, I just got used to saying I'm 54 and 55 in August. Okay, that makes sense. Moin, Hans. Does that mean good morning? I'm thinking. Same time zone as me, Ma. Nicole, you're overseas also? Wow, that's amazing. You don't feel 61, but body keeps reminding me of it. Yeah, I feel 61. I know it's because of my accident though, you know. Um, I know that's why. I just have the aches and pains and it's from my accident. Born and raised English, it's just a normal language here. Oh wow. Oh, South Africa. Cool. I've never been over the Atlantic. Never. I've been to Hawaii. I mean, I know that's not it's part of the United States, but it is out of the mainland. So I've been to Hawaii and I've been to the Cayman Islands and I've been to um, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico twice. And that's all I've been out of the United States. So, hi, Kimberly. Welcome. Moin is the Northern German Universal Time. Oh, independent greeting. I get it. Aha. Moin. Universal Time Independent greeting. Interesting. Interesting. Han says, yeah, it's the Germans near the coast that say moin or moin moin as a greeting. My geography is so bad, so pathetic. I didn't know that Germany had a coast. I mean, if someone would have asked me, like, if that would have been a trivia question, I would have said no, they don't have a coast, but I guess they do. I better look at the map sometime. I've always been bad in geography. I mean, I'm good about the United States. I know that kind of geography, but as far as overseas, yeah, I'm really bad. Really bad. Oh, that's funny. Nicole, I was guessing between the Netherlands and South Africa with the name. Oh, so Nicole, well, there's so many Nicoles over here too. It's to me, it's a very American name. Now do you pronounce it Yonker? Like yeah? I'm assuming that's how. Kimberly said, I thought Germany was landlocked too. Hans says, LOL, seriously, careful, or the German Craig's Marine will get you. Okay, I will take a look at a map. So I'm not like sounding really dumb. I think like since I'm older, if I had an inkling to like look at a map of Europe, that I could probably remember it a lot more than I think, I could. Because at this age, that kind of stuff's more important to me than it was when I was younger. So I did get it right, Yonker. Okay, good, good. Yeah, it's more important. Like those kind of things are more important to me than when I was in high school having to learn geography. Yeah, I didn't really care that much. I don't think. I was interested in other things. Like I loved my art class and my English class. I liked English. And let's see, I was on the drill team in high school. And um, my boyfriends were always older. So, of course, I had interest in them. And I was an average student. I did not make good grades until I got to college. Now, not to college right out of high school because I went back. Went and got an associate's degree like few years after I graduated high school, and then when I turned 50, I went back to back to college because I wanted to get a bachelor's, and I'm 2 semesters away from that. So, uh, yeah, I don't know why I was telling you all that, but oh, yeah, my grades in college were good. I was on the dean's list actually when I went back to college in my 50s because I took it seriously. So, um, I don't know why in high school I I didn't get it. I don't know. Maybe also because in college, you tend to take classes that you like. And in high school, there's classes that you have to take that you don't necessarily like. I don't know. Maybe I think that's a big part of it. But, um, Sophia says, no, Care says, for some reason I thought Nicole was a French name. It's a pretty name. It is a pretty name, and it's so popular in the United States, especially like, I don't remember, maybe the late 80s and 90s. Nicole was a really popular name over here. I'm thinking. I don't know what changes. Sophia says, I've been at one of the um, coastas recently as last Saturday, and I could really get in this time. You're at one of the coasts and you could get in the water. I'm thinking that's what you mean. How come you couldn't get in it before? Is it too cold or I don't know. Smoke lives near Chicago in Illinois in the United States. On the planet Earth, it's considered the third rock from the sun. Yes, it is. My summer home is a little farther away. That is too funny. You're hilarious. Kiara says, how far is Chicago? I grew up in near Chicago. Yeah, how close to Chicago do you live? Nicole Yonkers says, I was a terrible student. I spent too much time on parties and drinking. You know what's really weird? Like in high school, I hung around with people that would smoke weed and drink, but I never did. I was such a good kid, but I hung around the jocks because I was on the drill team, but my boyfriend smoked pot and think he drank now and then, but yeah, I hung around all different kinds of people. It was crazy. But then I started smoking cigarettes, and so then I didn't hang around the jocks that much. I don't know. Grew up in Nappersville, then moved to Plainfield, Joliet area. Hmm. All I know is where East St. Louis is. Hi, Summer. Hello, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. I was thinking about you today. I was meant to text you to ask how you were. And then I saw that you were in Nora's, you were modding in Nora's live, and I did send a heart to you, but I think you must have been too busy to see it. It was a little crazy over in that live tonight, wasn't it? um, Summer says, I'm here. I tried to sleep but couldn't. It's too hot in this damn house. Bless your heart. You love your Marlboros. Yeah, I'm about to finish my cigarette. And you know what? People, okay, Doug smoked on screen and um Cricket, she vapes. So I figure I can have a couple of puffs. Summer doesn't like me to smoke when I'm on the screen because it's not ladylike. And I agree with her. It's not very ladylike. You saw it, but you were in StreamYard. Oh, does that make a difference? I didn't know that made a difference. I don't know. I still don't know how it totally works. Sophia says, no wrong time as far as the tide is concerned. The water was too far out, with deep muddy ground in between you and the water. There's no too cold. There's rain. Oops, I lost it. Ah, rain boots. Oh, I thought it said rain boats, and I was going to ask what a rain boat was. I'm a camel wide guy. Well, used to be. I quit 5 months ago. Oh, bless your heart, Smoke. I can't imagine quitting. Good morning, Johnny, and evening, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome. And you're going to smoke one right now. Good for you. You prefer non-filter. Oh my goodness, you're tough. Gee, the only time I tried a non-filter was if I broke a cigarette and it was my last one and I couldn't rig it back together, or I think in prison I smoked a few of them, and that's all. I like the Camel Crushes, where they can be regular or menthol. But then when I was smoking them, I had too many people because I smoke menthols, and so there's not a lot of people that want to bum a cigarette from a menthol smoker. So when I was smoking crushes, so many people were asking me for a cigarette because they could be regular or menthol. Girl, smoke them if you got them. um, Lighting up a one hitter helps. Yeah, I guess that would. I never was. I never could get behind weed. Some people, it's just not for some people, and I'm one of those people. Like my ex-husband smoked it. He's 87. He quit, I think, 2 years ago. And I mean, he smoked it all his adult life. And I mean, we even had an underground grow room in Las Vegas. Here's another story. Hold on. I didn't bring enough water in here. We built a house in Las Vegas. He was a coke dealer when I met him, and so he saved up enough money, and we built a house. We bought an acre and a quarter on the outskirts of Las Vegas in the mid 80s, and maybe it was the late 80s. But and we built a house out of pocket, and when he was having the hole for the well dug, or no, when he was having the hole for the septic tank dug, I think that's the only. hole we had to have. But anyway, he had a big circle dug. It was probably like about a 12-foot circle, and it went down. It was like 8 feet deep. I mean, it was, you could stand up in it, but he had an extra hole dug, and he made a grow room out of it. And this was back when hydroponics was just becoming a thing. We ordered all the lights and the rest of the equipment from California. And I mean, it was something else. The buds were as big and as fat as from my elbow to my wrist, and they were that big around, as big as my arm, and I'm not kidding. It was amazing. But we never could go anywhere, because you have to go down every night and take care of them, and you have to watch because the males will turn, or the females will turn into males, or vice versa. I can't remember. Do y'all know how it happens? Anyway, and then if that happens, then you start getting seeds. So, and nobody knew about this except he did end up telling one person, a guy that lived there that he went to high school with. And we were able to, like, after 2 or 3 years, finally go on a weekend vacation. But yeah, we had a grow room for years, and then he got wind that, I forget what happened, why someone sent us some weed from California or something, and it never got brought to our house, or it didn't arrive overnight like it was supposed to. And anyway, we were on a mad rush to tear apart this grow room because we were afraid the popo were going to show up on our doorstep. And so we tore down everything, tore down all the lights, all the hydroponics tanks, and put them in the back of our pickup truck and rode out to the desert way far away from our home and just dumped the stuff. So whoever found that pile of equipment really lucked out if they knew what it was. But yeah, it was something else. A big grow room. Oh, and so there was this hole in the ground, and so he had it covered with dirt, and above it he's an artist, so he built just a one room studio, where he would go out and paint, and he had a trap door, um, covered with carpet. Well, first it was covered with like a shelf thing, and it had doors. You open the doors and lift up the flap and go down a ladder, um, to get to the room. So yeah, it was all like out of the movies. Kind of. I don't know. I mean, who has a room underground besides the preppers? If y'all know who the preppers are lately, I guess they have all kinds of safe rooms and underground places, and where they store their arms and their food and their gasoline and whatever else they're going to need when Jesus returns. I guess they're popular in Utah and Idaho, and mainly there. Um, yeah, the preppers. You had a friend who had a grow room, and it was a lot of, yeah, it is a lot of work. Hi, hi, Kara. Um, um, yeah, it's a lot of work, and actually, oh, I'm not even gonna say that. Never mind. Yeah, it's a lot of work, And let's see, my chat's getting away from me. Summer says in legal states you can grow a certain number of plants in your house. Yeah, now you can, but this was like back in the late 80s. So in Nevada, it was still real against the law. I mean, they were still putting people in prison for small amounts back then, and gosh, they would get the longest sentences. I mean, they'd be in there longer than rapists. It was crazy the way they used to sentence people for pot. Just crazy. You're a huge natural medicine believer, and hi, Kara, how are you? Yeah, um, welcome, Kara. I didn't mean to skip over you, but um, welcome, welcome. Actually, it's Kara's the reason I even came on tonight because I was thinking of not, but Kara said, yeah. I said, I will. She didn't have to twist my arm, but anyway, Nevada is 6 plants per home. Oh, really? Hmm. I guess you don't have to do it underground anymore unless you want to grow more than six. 6 plants per home. I guess that's not six per person, huh? That's for the whole house. Smoke pharmaceuticals are not good for you. Pharmaceutical. Oh, Johnny says to smoke. I got mixed up just for a second. I didn't realize he was talking to smoke. I thought he meant smoke. Oh dear. I'll get it together. Kara says, I'm good, just staying up late tonight. That's me, but I'm up late every night. I just can't help it. I can't help it. I'm wondering what I'm going to do on the cruise, like, because I'm such a night owl. I'm sure they'll have the casinos open 24 hours a day. I'm thinking. I mean, everywhere else there's a casino, they're open 24 hours. I don't know why on a ship they wouldn't be. And uh trying to see, yes, summer or sign right to caregiver who can grow it for you now. Oh, I didn't think of that. I guess if you're in bad enough shape to have a caregiver, that it would make sense that they would be able to grow it for you. Huh, interesting. They are oil-based medicines. Are you talking about the medicines from marijuana? I know there's a lot of oil in marijuana leaves. Even the leaves that are the stuff you don't smoke necessarily, you know, we used to boil those down, excuse me, and get um, like hash oil. It's strong, but you'd have to boil those outer leaves that you don't smoke for hours and hours. Like, seems like we were cooking those for 2 days straight. My memory could be failing me, but I know they are very oily. There's a lot of oil in marijuana. It's not even medicine. It's more, excuse me, it's more poison. Well, summer's in the damn South, so it sucks. What do you mean? Is it not legal where you are, Summer? Not yet? I don't know if it's legal in Florida or not, only because I don't smoke it, so I haven't really checked into it. Big Pharma damn near killed me several times. I am not a fan either. Yeah. Well, Big Pharma, I hate to say it, doesn't bother me because if I didn't have pain medication, my life would really suck. bad because I've gone without it and it really sucked bad, bad. I didn't even want to live. Johnny says smoke. I've heard of people that were on hospice and stopped all medication and literally started driving and working again. Well, that's amazing. And I'm sure there are those that are out there like that. But every time I've tried not to have my pain medication, I don't have a life. I really don't. I physically, I physically can't do the things that make life worth living, like make it to the bathroom in time, like take a bath, like fix something to eat. Yeah. Anyway, we'll hang out late in the cruise. Good, good. I need to find out how much it's going to cost to, like, I need to find out how the internet's going to work on that big ship. And like, they're going to be streaming from there. They're going to be doing lives from there, but I'm under the impression that you have to pay extra for a certain, I don't know how it works. Like, if you get the internet, is there a there's not different kinds of internet. I mean, it's all internet, but um, do you have to pay more if you're going to be streaming, I wonder? Or I don't know. I don't know how that works. I need to find out. And I need to let them know that I'm going to rent one of their electric scooters rather than bring my own because mine is so big and uh, theirs I know would fit in the room and would fit everywhere I need to go. So, and it'd be easier just to bring my manual wheelchair to the boat and then use their electric one once I get there. But I better let them know or else I'm going to be sorry because they will all be rented out. It may be that way now. I don't know. I always forget that I need to call them. I should write this stuff down. Oh, goodness. I never did like my cigarette. Excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, and on the boat, I guess there's smoking sections, you guys, right? I mean, I know you can smoke in the casino because they have two casinos, one that is non-smoking and one that is smoking. So I know you can smoke in the casino. See, to me, anytime you're outside, it seems that you would be able to smoke, but I know it's not always like that, you know. Um, like there's places I've been in California where you go outside and there's signs all around, no smoking, no smoking, and then you have to go to some little space way far away to their outside smoking section. That's funny to me to have an outside smoking section. Oh well. Um, the internet's 24/7. Yeah, yeah, but Kimberly says I think a lot of the people on the cruise are night owls. You won't be alone. Yeah, that's good. Smoke says, I used to think I knew a few things about cannabis. If cannabis was a high school, I would say I'm definitely a sophomore, perhaps a junior, but nowhere near a senior. Well, that's an interesting way to put it. Mushrooms are such a vital medicine, especially for mental health, but they make people compassionate from my experience. I love mushrooms. I haven't had any in 2.5 years. I would love to take mushrooms. I don't know where to get them here, though. I don't know anybody really in Jacksonville. So, and there's no one that I could write to mail them to me because last time I did them was when I was homeless in Austin, and I don't even know where that person would be to get a hold of them. But yeah, I love mushrooms. But I only take the smallest amount. I've never tripped on acid or mushrooms. I just take such a tiny amount to where I'm just smiling or laughing for 8 hours. But like I've never seen colors or what do they call it? I've never tripped. Never tripped. I like to just take a small amount and laugh and wake up with my stomach hurting the next day from laughing. It's closed in port. What's closed? The casino. The casino is closed in port when the ship's docked. What's butter? Butter. um, Summer's going on the cruise. Johnny, several friends have had PTSD and mushroom therapy works wonders. Oh, that's so good to know. I've heard that too. I have heard that too. Sophia says it's not even legal here yet, but I have very close neighbors that have legalized it for years. Not particularly interested in wheat, though. Me neither. Yay, 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 summer. Yay, I'm glad summer's going to be there too. Uh, I think um, summer was the first one that I ever talked to, like, away from the chat. So, and yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to meet all of y'all. It's gonna be a blast. It really is. Um, Pharmaceuticals are based on oil and they are not good for people. Almost all have a natural derivative. Um, yeah. Um, like the poppy plant. I wish I could grow those poppies. You can't. It's legal on the Indian reservation a couple hours away, and I have a guy there. Aha. I can imagine how much fun you are, Summer, because you are a hoot in the chats and in the backstage on when you're modding for me. You are a mile a minute, girl. You don't stop. Johnny says you could grow poppies and it would be healthier for you. You can't grow those kind of poppies though, on not that I've ever I mean, I haven't tried to buy those kind of seeds in a long time, but I did check into it a few years ago and you couldn't get them in the United States at least, and you couldn't really get them mailed. I guess you could get them mailed in. I don't know. I don't know. I sure don't want to do anything to risk going back to prison. I am not going to get busted for poppy seeds coming in the mail. No way. Yeah, although it is highly illegal. I'm sure with cricket and all the dirty stay-ups on the cruise, you all will find stuff to do at night. You can bet that, Nicole. I'm sure too. I'm I know they're going to be doing a lot of karaoke. I'm not a singer at all, but I like to watch, and I don't drink hardly, so I mean, I can last only so long sitting at a bar. I mean, I will drink. I will have a drink, but not very often. I might end up doing it more on the cruise than I think I will. I don't know. I'll just have to, to wait and see. I know they're free in the casino. Probably have some there. I like to do shots because I don't like to. I mean, if I'm going to be drinking, I want to feel the effects. I want to feel the effects fast. I don't want to sip on a glass of wine and wait to feel woozy. I like to, do a shot and feel it fast. Is there anybody else like that? I mean, if you're going to drink, you might as well feel it, right? um, Summer, I want you to sing to me. Yes, you can sing. She can sing wonderful. That's for sure. Wi-Fi was expensive on the cruise you took. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't know. I have to find out how all that works. Smoke's nephew is a big wig doctor in New York and is heading up a lot of research on psilocybin. Well, that's cool. That's way cool. Okay, so it's 20 bucks a day for tips shipwide, and you will need to pay that, okay? You don't drink at all, so we've agreed to do all the non-alcoholic drinks with sodas and water and juice, 10 bucks daily. I just drink water. I don't drink soda. I mean, every once in a while I might have a little bit of a soda. And look, I say I don't drink soda, and look what I got today at Walmart. I only drank half of it. um, but I mostly just have water. But I like chocolate milk too. And you've done a lot of research too, Johnny. Have you done research by like reading about it or taking part in it or both? Yeah, you can smoke in one of the casinos and there are designated smoking areas. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So you can't just like go, I don't know. I guess the rooms, like, okay, I know you're not supposed to smoke on your balcony, but I'll tell you what, if I had a balcony, I can't promise that I would not go out there and take a few puffs here and there. I've been known to like do that in hotel rooms where you're not supposed to. I am a smoker from hell, and like I will push it to the limit. That's for sure. And in airports, I go in the bathroom and I light up and I don't care. And if anybody ever says anything, all they do is tell you to put it out, you know? Yeah, I kind of break that rule a lot. It's hard to get in between me and my cigarettes. I'm terrible. There will be outside places to smoke on the cruise. Yeah. In Wyoming, you can still smoke in some restaurants. Yeah, that's what's cool about like living in a place where it's not highly populated. And there's like, trying to think, like, okay, my accident was in 2002, but before that, I was bartending in California in a little Main Street town, and the smoking laws had been there a few years, but the bar I worked in, we smoked inside, and the police knew it, but they never said anything. And I know there's like little towns around the country where you can still smoke inside, but I don't think like in big cities, I don't think you would find that near as much. Please talk to Cricket sooner rather than later. Are you talking to me? Um, Summer says so. About 200 for tips, about 100 for non-alcohol drink package, and the casino. It's not open 24/7. Oh, well, that's weird that a casino wouldn't be open 24 hours a day. I mean, to me, that's weird. I lived in Las Vegas for 13 years. And then, like the Indian reservations, I've only been to a couple of those, but they were always open 24 hours too. I don't know. You can order online from Colorado. They are legal there. What? You can't order mushrooms, can you? Kara's from Austin. Really, Kara? Wow, that's cool. My family is there. Even my mom, she moved there last September when she got diagnosed with her cancer because all of her doctors are in Houston. Um, but like my cousins, my aunt, my uncle, my second cousins and third cousins live there. I think there's only a couple of people left in Houston. Um, that's where I grew up was Houston, but I love Austin. I mean, that's where I would go. He doesn't want to go there, so that's why we're going to Arizona if we go. Now, today he said that he doesn't think we have enough money to move, which is bullshit because he said the same thing when we moved here. He's a scaredy cat. I'm not. I will pick up and move, but he thinks, everything has to be in place and he doesn't have any faith that things will work out. And when we got here, I mean, before we moved here, he was always online trying to find a place to live, and he got real discouraged because we never could find anything. And I'm like, I stopped looking because it was just disastrous. And I'm, I told him, I said, when we get there, something will come up. And sure enough, we were only here a couple of days, and this condo popped up on my, because I had some realtor apps downloaded, and this place popped up on my phone. And we came over here, and we weren't in here 10 minutes, and he said, I'll take it. So I know when we move that something will happen, something will be there. I have all that faith in the world, all the faith in the world that, you know, we're not going to be. He's afraid that we won't be able to find a place in northern Arizona and we will have to end up moving to Las Vegas. And I mean, neither one of us want to move there again. We lived there in the 80s and early 90s, and I sure don't want to go back there, nor does he. But he's afraid that's what would happen if we couldn't find a place in Arizona. But I don't know. I heard Washington State is recriminalizing the experiment has failed. I'm not sure if mushrooms and cannabis will be included or an exception. Huh. Really? That's that's crazy. Huh. Well, I don't know. I heard something about Washington State not too long ago, but I'm trying to remember what it was. It wasn't good. It wasn't anything good. Um, Kara, you'll get to hang out with Liz and Alyssa and Pearl when she goes to Austin, you mean? Yeah. Smoke, they were never really legal there. You had to go to a facility and take them there. They were super expensive. 3-day treatment was, are you kidding me? 15,000? That is just wacko, loco, crazy. Oh my gosh. Jeez. I'm so excited about it. Summer. Pearl is going. No, I don't think Pearl Snappy is not um, signed up yet. Yeah, Pearl lives in Austin. That's what she was talking about. You've been out of Texas since 92. I left Texas like 3 months after I graduated high school in 1980. The only time I went back was to visit now and then, like a handful of times. And then that's where I ended up 2.5 years ago when I was Homeless. I would love to go on the cruise since this is my fourth week finding this area of YouTube and getting to know everyone. Yeah, you should go. You'd have a hoot. You'd be very popular, Smoke. uh, Liz is coming to you, and Alyssa, drinks won't be free in the casino. Someone said that they were. My roommate, Deanna, she went on the same cruise that we're going on, or I think she said it was the same boat, and she told me that they were free in the casino. Um, yeah, she went this past summer, I think, or was it around Christmas? She went with her son and his wife not too long ago, and she said the drinks in the casino were free. I don't know. Yeah, I do need to ask her all the questions, or just ask the cruise line when I talk to them about renting my scooter. You mostly sing like drink wine now. What? I didn't understand. You need to get up to speed, then introduce your wife to the group. Yes, you do. So you feel comfortable in saying next year's cruise we're in. Yeah, get up to speed, Smoke. Introduce your wifey. I'm kidding you. Hey, Maya. How are you? Are you feeling better? I hope you're feeling better. Poor thing. I know you got hurt pretty bad. You have a friend that quit drinking by microdosing? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. You'll get charged for it. Oh, she probably only thought she was drinking free and her son was getting charged for it the whole time, Summer. That's probably what you mean. I have to take a sip, excuse me. I ran out of my water, and that soda is warm, not the best. Although room temperature drinks don't bother me that much. I usually drink my water room temperature because it always hurt my teeth. Hello, Miss Dawn. Welcome. Popping in to say hello for a minute before you go to sleep. Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad you did. And I'm going to be going off of here real soon because I am so tired and um, my legs are hurting. Last night they were hurting really bad and they're hurting really bad again tonight. I don't know why, but you can still smoke inside at most bars down here in the Carolinas. Well, that's good to know. Las Vegas doesn't move. Okay, I talked to several truck drivers from Sweden on Zillow. In rural Arizona. Yeah, I guess, as long as you get away from the big cities, I guess the smoking laws are a lot more lax. It makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. I haven't been to a bar in so long, though. How would I know anything? Yes, go get some rest, darling girl. And we will see you tomorrow for sure. Sending love back. Sweet dreams. Sleep with the angels. Smokes on Zello and Discord all day. The nightly YouTube lives and chats. What is Discord exactly? Isn't it a bunch of people like grumbling and mumbling, like, and ragging on people? And don't you have to pay to be on Discord? And is there just like one Discord? Or is there like different discords for different um, bitch fests? Like, if you want to bitch about, I don't know, about Scientology, is that one Discord chat? Or, I mean, how does that Discord thing work? I don't know. I think you have to pay for it. Kara grew up in Austin and now lives in Arizona. That's right. I know that because I mailed something to you. I remember that. um, oh, we're thinking of Bullhead City or even Parker. Real tiny, right? He wants to live right on the Colorado River, and I'm okay with that. Or Laughlin, but that's in Nevada. That's right across the river. But up in that area of Arizona. Smoke actually delivered the lumber for his house while having it built. Not planned. I took that as a positive omen. Oh, yeah. I guess that would be, huh? People, places, and perspectives. Good to see you. Good evening or morning or let's see, it's 5:30 a.m. on the east coast of the United States. So to me that's late night, but in reality it's early morning. Send you a link. Okay, here, I will do that. Hold on. Hold on. Let me remember how I do that. Oh, invite. Ja, 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 ja. Okay. Summer's going to pop in, you guys. This is what I wanted to do, and I keep forgetting to ask who wants to come on with me so we can get to know each other's faces, so we can know what everybody looks like. And I always forget to invite people over. Okay, you have to sing for Kara Summer. um, let's see. Did it go through um, Summer? Did I miss it or let's see. I don't see it. Hold on. Oh, there she is. Okay. I was just a little too impatient. You ready? um, oops. Okay, here we are.
Hey, hey
Yeah, I like
everybody.
that view better.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody. Okay, you can see the chat and everything, right?
I really actually can't, but let me see if I
You
can.
can't? I
Oh
wonder
crap.
why.
No, I can't.
Well, now, how come that would be? I
I don't
wonder.
know. Hell, I don't know.
Well, that's
I'm always in
weird.
the back. I'm always in the back
I
starring
know.
comments, but I can't see.
Um,
They can see me and they can hear me. You're in the show is what it says, but it doesn't. I hit the chat button and it just covers the whole screen,
really?
but it doesn't show the
Dang.
chat. So
Well,
hi,
that's weird.
everybody. You'll have to read off the comments. Kara,
I
what do you
don't.
want to hear? What?
Yeah,
Every,
you sing.
okay, but I need
Oh.
somebody throw out a song. Somebody just
That's
give me
funny. I'm
something.
like, I'm like, I better
Sing, bitch,
read.
sing. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I know.
I am going past a lot of posts, but I could go back if I need to. Okay.
Ask
So, Kara,
Kara.
what do you want her to sing?
I do a good Etta James. I can do
Ooh.
Patsy. I can do Shania. I can do some Faith Hill. Well,
I'm
shit,
sure
I
you
don't know
can
if
do all of it.
yeah, kind of.
Patsy Cline.
Yeah, I could do Patsy.
Okay, that's what Kara said.
Okay, which one do you
Which one?
want? Do you want
Is she not
uh
in the private chat?
I'm not in
Um,
the regular chat. I can't see the chat.
she can't see the chat.
I don't know
Uh,
why, but we'll just figure it out.
what? I've never hit this private chat button. Is that what she's talking about?
No, the private chat button I think is
Oops.
for me and you.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Wait, I have to go
share the
back.
chat? Is there a place where you can?
It
I don't
says
know. Let me.
comments, banners, brand, private chat, and then
Patsy
over
Cline. Crazy? You want me to think
crazy.
crazy? Okay.
Well, how did you see that?
Because I hit the chat and it popped up on top of the screen, even though you guys could probably still see me. But
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
to
but
like
you
go.
can't see it unless you hit a button and then it goes away real quick.
Yeah, I can hit a
Oh,
button and I'll see the chat,
oh,
and then I
huh,
can hit the and then I hit the button and I can see you. You know what I'm saying?
huh. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I don't know.
I'm a girl from South Carolina, and I grew up in my singing in my church from the age of like 9, which is kind of
Right.
ridiculous. But I actually got an opera scholarship to Converse College.
I love me
Uh,
some Converse.
I know, and our mascot at the time was the All Stars, which I loved. But
Really?
it was an all girl school until like a year or two ago.
Wow.
And I graduated from high school in 95. So my college experience was like, 95 to 2000 or so.
Yeah.
And I did opera for a whole semester before I was like, screw that. No, thank you.
Kara
No,
says
thanks.
she Kara says that she loves some old church songs too.
Oh, girl,
And
I can take your ass to church now. Don't
Maya
dare.
says opera, wow. And Nicole Yonker says that's awesome. So, whenever you want
Yeah,
to,
but see, I also smoke and have been
you could
doing
still
so
sing,
since high school. So my voice isn't quite as good as it used to be. You know?
but it's darn good, girl. So,
Did y'all like my Bee Gees?
don't even try to.
Did y'all enjoy the Bee Gees jingle on Cricket's
I didn't hear it tonight. I got there too late.
girl, you can't
But
be
I can go
skipping the
back. I
jingle. You
I can
can't
go
be
back and
skipping
listen.
the jingle.
I can go back and listen.
Okay. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'll leave me to find someone new. Okay, that's all you got. That's all you get.
Ah,
One verse. That's it.
wonderful. Wonderful. Oops. Look, I'm
But
talking and I didn't even have my microphone down.
no.
That was so good. I can't wait
Okay.
till y'all all do
Girl,
karaoke.
it's gonna be nuts on that shit. It's gonna be crazy bananas. B A
I
N A
know.
N A S.
And let's
You know what I'm
see.
saying?
Everybody is giving you
Okay, let
all
me
the
look.
applause and Smoke
Janis
says that
Joplin?
was
I can
wonderful.
rock some Janis
Can
Joplin.
you really?
Yeah, especially if I'm high enough or hoarse enough. I could definitely rock out some raspy Janis. I've got it. It's in there.
Everybody liked that, of course. I knew they
Take
would.
another little piece of my heart now, baby. I can kind of. It's just weird. I don't know. It's like a family thing.
So, when you like karaoke, what's the first song that you would usually pick to sing? Like on the ship
At
when you
last,
go.
at last by Etta James.
I love Etta James.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
And do you
And
stick most?
my lighting sucks. I'm trying to like fix it so you can see me, but I'm
We're
on an
not picky.
iPad. I'm on an
We're
iPad. There's not a whole lot I could do about it. So,
we're not picky. We're not
right.
picky. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Shit. I'll just be able to take requests on the boat. Like, sure.
Kara says I can't sing, but I'm gonna sing Loretta Lynn at karaoke on the cruise. Coal miner's daughter is my
Girl,
song. Good for
girl.
you. Well, you
I
have to be
love
able to sing if you're gonna do that.
I might hook up I might do some Dolly. A little
I love Dolly
Jolene,
Parton too.
Jolene, Jolene. I might rock out a little Jolene
I love
or
Dolly Parton.
um.
She's so
Di-
talented, and
this
she
is
is
the
so
South. We worship at the altar of Dolly Parton down here.
yeah. And
I don't
she
live in
is a
Tennessee,
smart.
but she
She
is a smart woman.
Yeah,
She's a
very
genius.
smart, very smart. She wrote so many songs that I never had a
Realized she
clue.
like
Yes.
I will always love you from the Bodyguard.
Yes. I
Did
mean,
you
that's
know that she wrote that in 1974 and released it on the same album as Jolene? Then
really,
Elvis requested to sing it. This is a true story.
really.
Elvis asked for it, but um, the Colonel, his,
Yeah.
his boss,
Yeah.
the guy who ripped
His
him off,
his
worst of all.
downfall.
Yeah, the drugs were his downfall, but anyway,
Yeah.
my mother loved Elvis, so um, I have a great respect for Elvis, even though I was more of a like I got into old music even as a little kid. Like my
Right.
brother had to drive me around, and so we
Right.
listened to Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, and he gave me the hippy dippity, the whole all of it, like Zepp, Floyd, the Dead,
S- Smoke
Allman
says,
Brothers.
anyone know who Roy Clark is? I know
I
who
sure
Roy Clark is.
are you talking about
Roy
Junior
Clark.
and
I saw him at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo in
I
the
saw him at the
80s.
Allman Brothers
Or
Festival. He was the first act every single day at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is the shit spot. This is the worst spot because Widespread Panic or the Grateful Dead would be on late at night, and that or the Allman Brothers, and then eventually everybody would get on stage together and just jam out at the end of every night.
yeah. Kara says "In the Ghetto" by Elvis Summer.
In the ghetto.
I don't know that song.
I know every song. If I've
And the
heard it
television
twice,
show Hee Haw. Yes, I remember Hee Haw. I used to think that was so country.
Minnie
Like, ugh.
Pearl with the tea bag hanging off of her, or the receipt hanging off of her
Yeah,
hat,
yeah.
or was it, or is it? I thought it was a tea bag as a kid, but I think
I
it was a
don't.
receipt. It was a
I think it was
little
a
like
price
paper receipt.
tag.
It was a price
Yeah,
tag. It was one of those little paper price
yeah,
tags they used to
yeah.
use in the oldie days, and they still use them in antique stores, but um, so
The
that they don't
Grateful
stick
Dead.
anything.
I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
one song by the Grateful Dead. I just don't. And I've
I
never
can.
been very musical until the 90s, and then I got into that grunge because I was stripping and I had to learn music a little bit, but I am not very musical.
I just love all of it. Like, there's nothing I don't like except maybe like I like my daddy's country. I don't especially like country now.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
sorry if I offend anyone, but I'm not a big country. I don't put it on the country channel when I get in my car.
It's like the old rock and roll, the old country. It's different than nowadays, you know.
Right. Like my daddy listened to
Oh,
Hank.
Alanis, yes.
Oh, Alanis. Now,
I
yes.
love Alanis.
Yes. Yes.
People,
Yeah,
places, and
yeah. I
perspectives.
know.
Pieces, places, and perspectives says, did your mom sing? Her
No,
haw was
actually,
a cute
it's
show. Hee haw was a cute show and entertaining. I always thought it was so country. I didn't like it.
well, I'm from the South, so it was just like
Well, I
watching
am too. I, I say
your,
I'm from the
but
South. I'm from
you live in
Texas.
the South.
I'm from
Well, but
Texas.
Texas
They don't
in
really
Southern
consider that.
terms,
That's
Texas is
not,
like a whole nother country
yeah,
to the south.
that's what Richard said. That's not the South. Well, it's not the deep South,
No, I live
but
in the deep south
yeah.
because I'm in South Kakalaki.
Casey Jones. I don't know who that is.
Casey Jones, you better watch your speed. Trouble ahead,
Waylon and Willie and the boys. Of
trouble
course, everybody
behind.
knows them. Waylon and Willie.
Um. Oh yeah, Willie. So like, my dad listened to like Johnny Cash and Hank Jr. and Conway Twitty and
Oh, goodness.
guys like George Strait,
Yeah.
George Jones, all the Georges, and like Merle Haggard. And then he had a deep love for like Dean Martin. Because I remember
Dean
back in the
Martin in the
days when
day
you,
could sing. He could sing.
back in the Napster days, I would make my dad CDs for his car. And one day he said, "Hey, baby." And I said, "Yes, daddy." Because he called me baby. And I said, "Yes, daddy." And he
Sweet.
said, "Will you make me a CD with just all Dean Martin?" And I said, "You want a non country CD?" And he said, "Yeah, I want a Dean Martin CD." And I said, "Okay, I got
Cool.
you." So I put like 20 Dean Martin songs on a CD, on a blank
Yeah.
CD.
Yeah. He could
And then
sing.
I wrote in all the songs. Yeah, so the musical talent comes from my father's side of the family.
Oh,
The
interesting.
savage side.
Interesting. Oh, so that's your real
Mom,
last name?
yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
honest to
that was your
God my
real
name.
last. I didn't know that was your real last name.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know why I
I'm
didn't.
technically still married, but that is my maiden name, and
Right,
it will
right.
forever be my name.
I thought it was just a handle.
No, it's my name.
Hmm. I
I
love
don't
your
I
first
don't use
name.
handles. I just use my name.
Yeah. That's
Or
why
it's
I
like
was
S Savage,
when I
or
was
something like that.
dancing, I used my real name because like I couldn't
Girl,
think
are
of
you
an
stupid?
I couldn't think of a stage name I liked, and then I picked one and they called it one night and I just didn't answer to it. And so I I went back to just my name. But you have to understand, I was like in my I was 31 when I started. I was like
But didn't they tell
old.
you to pick a different name?
No, I worked in Osage Beach, Missouri, a little town in Missouri that was we were only open during the summer. It was and like it was only topless. It wasn't crazy. Um, anyway, it was real safe, and we were friends with most of the locals, so they knew who we were anyway.
They knew who you
So
were anyway, right?
yeah.
Yeah, like if I started stripping in this town, I'd be like, "Oh my God, Summer Savage is a stripper, but she's got the name for it." Like when I got old enough, I was like, "What in God's name made
Bye,
you?"
Nicole. Sweet
Good night,
dreams.
Nicole. Love
Thanks
you, Nicole.
for
Um,
stopping by. Anyway, sorry to interrupt you.
Thank you for giving Kel some watch hours. We
Yeah,
appreciate you.
yeah. I'm seven
She
away
needs her
from
watch.
500 people subbing. If y'all haven't subbed, will y'all please? I'm
That's
seven away from
fantastic. Everybody sub
500.
up. Everybody sub
I
up.
can't. I've been waiting to reach 500 for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, my channel has like 10 subscribers. I don't
Yeah,
push it very
wow.
hard because I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do
Right,
with it. Once
right,
I have people on it, there's nothing up there. But if anybody
right.
wants to subscribe, it's at if you go into the YouTube browser, you just put at Summer Savage
Yeah.
under all lowercase and then 8591. Summer
Oh, well,
Savage
that's gonna
8591.
now people aren't gonna remember that.
8591.
You need to
Summer
change that.
Savage 8591.
You need to change it and make it like 8888 or something.
Well, I didn't. It just gave me that. That's
Right,
what it. That's how it shows up in if you're looking for me, because I don't really have a channel yet. I don't
right,
have any.
right.
There's not very many people there. Cricket keeps telling me, put it in the chat, put it in the chat, and I always forget.
You could.
because it's late as
You
hell,
could.
when we
Um,
get off. But
Hank Jr. Thanks,
I saw
Kara,
him in
for subbing. Hi,
I saw him in con.
Janet. Welcome, welcome. Janet G is here.
I'm looking. I said George Jones,
Harper
Kara.
Harper Valley PTA. I remember
Smoke.
that
What's your
song.
collection? Smoke. Tell me about your collection
Yeah.
of music. Music.
Oops. Oh gosh. Okay. I am dropping.
What's going on? You okay?
Yeah, they just slide off. I
Yeah,
dropped
I've got
my
got my earbuds in, so
Well, I bought some earbuds with the little microphone on the wire, but you have to charge it, I think. I
yeah,
charged it. I charged it, but
yeah,
it never came on, so I have to I guess try to recharge it. And
yeah.
people people places perspective says you can sing on your channel, Summer. That would be something you could do,
There you
you
go.
know.
That's a great idea. People, places, and
Yeah, it
perspectives. I
is.
appreciate it. It's a good
It
idea.
is. And Sophia says 8591.
The time
It's my
span where my
span
cousins.
on my dad's side of the family are born. Well, that'll be
Well, there
easy for
you
you
go,
to
Sophia.
remember.
Go sub up. Everybody go sub up. Summer Savage, 8591.
All old country to modern dance music. Not a big fan of rap,
Yeah, see, I can't
but one
smoke.
terabyte.
I gotta have my rap music because
Ugh.
I was because I was born in '77, and so when I was in high school, it was all about the Chronic and then Snoop Doggy Dogg.
I
That
like
was
him.
'92 and '90, but those were the Chronic, Dr. Dre, and then Snoop's album came was '92, and then Snoop's album came out in '93, and Snoop Dogg
I
ain't
I remember that
down.
song. That's the
I
only song I would
love
know.
I love Snoop Dogg and I love Dr. Dre. And and I like
I
Eminem and
liked
I
a couple of
like
Eminem songs, yeah.
yeah, love Eminem, love
I like
Tupac.
Beastie Boys too, Smoke,
I love the Beasties. The Beastie Boys are
and Maya subbed,
fantastical.
so Summer, I think.
Yay! Thank you.
I'll go
Thank
over
you
there
so
too
much.
after this. I'll go over
Okay,
this
sweetheart.
after this.
I you know, once I get like 50 people, then I'll start putting up some videos or something. I don't know.
Well, if you put up some videos, you would get 50 a lot faster.
Okay, well, I'll try to do that, but
You
on this
should.
iPad, it's weird. It's weird on this
Yeah.
iPad
Yeah.
because really it's much easier if I turn this thing upright, vertical, because the
Right.
camera is right here
Uh-huh.
on the side.
Right.
Hello. You know what I'm saying?
You can make those little things, can't you, with your hands?
Oh, yeah, I'm on an iPad, so yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, damn it. Maybe it doesn't work while I'm in StreamYard, but I don't. It does usually work when I'm in the back end.
I've seen you do it before. I don't know. It's so weird to get those to work.
I'm
You know who I
trying. I'm
haven't
trying.
you know who I haven't seen in a long time?
Who?
Sterling. What has happened to Sterling? Does anybody know?
I haven't heard anything about Sterling. I know he's a busy man,
Yeah, I heard he
and
was going on vacation or something, but that's been a while.
yeah, but I mean, everybody deserves a break. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
and I'm,
Yeah.
and I don't think, I think, like, I mean, like, I know that Nora has a regular job.
Yeah.
Liz Ferris has a regular job. Um, where they go to work every day and make money,
Right.
and then
He's traveling. Sophia says he's traveling.
yeah, he's
That's yeah.
traveling. He was doing 3 or 4 destinations, so he's off grid. That's healthy.
Okay.
Cause
You are requested to sing another song, please.
oh shit, what? Let me see.
Your
It's
pick.
t- it's too late for this cry, or too early. Oh my God, Smoke! You heard
What?
Nirvana on a classic rock channel?
I love
Okay,
Nirvana.
now I feel like an old bitch. Okay, Triple P, what'll it be?
Alice in Chains was my favorite.
Um, I love Nirvana. I love Dave Grohl. I love Dave Grohl.
Who?
Who is I like the Foo Fighters because
Yeah, they were good.
that's Dave Grohl, but Dave Grohl was in Nirvana before the Foo Fighters became a band.
Mm.
He was the drummer.
I like Lane Stampley. It's not Stanley. The singer for
I don't know who you're talking
Alice in
about.
Chains. Singer for Alice in
Oh,
Chains.
right. Alice in Chains is good. I'm going to Shaky Knees in a couple of weeks in
What's that?
Atlanta. It's a festival in Atlanta. It's a music
Oh,
festival in Atlanta, and we've got tickets for Saturday. And my best friend lives in Savannah, and
oh, okay.
so and her son is turning 13,
Oh,
and
wow.
he's going to have his bat mitzvah in September. So he asked his
Cool.
he got into 90s music, and he told his mother that he wanted to go to a concert, and she said, "Who do you want to see?" And he said, "Weezer." And I
Oh,
was like,
wow.
"Shut up." I was like, "Shut up." And Trisha
That's
called me
funny.
first. She didn't
That
even
is
talk to her
funny.
husband or her daughter. She was like, "Screw all that. You and me are taking my son to this concert."
That's funny.
So on Saturday, it's Weezer, The Offspring, and Queens and
Oh,
Stone Age.
wow.
So
And who?
those are Queens and Stone Age,
I don't know.
which is lesser known, but
Yeah.
Weezer and The Offspring on Saturday, and then on if he can, he's
Cool.
autistic, so we're taking precautions. So we
Right.
bought
Right.
VIP. She bought. I didn't buy shit. She bought because she's like, "You'll get down here, and then we'll drive to Atlanta, and then I'll pay for everything, and then you can drive back." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." You know, she's very demanding best friend. Um, she calls me at 11 o'clock. You know,
I'm
like way
61.
too much.
Sorry. I'll be 62 the night we go to Miami is our birthday, my birthday. I'm 61 right now.
Well, by the time we get on that boat, I won't be 46 anymore. I'll be 47. My birthday
You
is.
are a baby
Come on.
compared to
I
us.
77 was a good year, honey. A good year. Good year to have a baby and name her Summer. I don't.
Yes.
Summer was a.
Metal. I forgot Kara likes metal. So do I.
Oh, I
I
like
love
metal.
metal.
I like
Do
Metallica. I like.
Pantera. I like Pantera.
And I like all the hair metal. I love all the hair, like White Snake and
Mm.
Bon Jovi. I'm sure metal people would say that Bon Jovi's not metal; it's hair
No.
metal. But I'm a lover of John Bon Jovi. He's just hot. I can't help myself. I had a
Smoke
poster of them
says
on my
Smoke
wall.
says, I have a funny habit of playing every song we mention as show goes on. I'm wicked fast maneuvering my library. Janet,
Yeah,
you are not the dinosaur. I mean,
Smoke. Maybe I should throw in some Taylor
once you
Swift
get
to
past
knock you off your
60,
feet.
we're all the dinosaurs, Janet.
We are not dinosaurs. Okay, look, you are not a dinosaur,
uh,
Kelly. I have an aunt who's 84 and still making 3 meals a day.
well, my ex-husband is 87 and he does that too. He's in better shape than me. Oh,
Well,
oh
you know what?
Lord.
My mom couldn't cook at all. My dad was a chef on an aircraft carrier in the
Oh,
Navy.
wow.
So, and he took all his mother's recipes and just went to the Navy. And they were like,
Wow.
what is your skill?" And he said, "I can cook." And so
Wow.
he served 2,000 men 3 times a day. So, and you had to make special meals for the upper
Wow.
echelons of the
Yeah.
commanders and stuff
Yeah.
of the ship. So
Yeah.
he made 2,000 to order, like Waffle House style, to order breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, wait. What is Kara says Lamb of God is her favorite. Have you
Oh, that's
heard
a
of
great song. That's a great song. Uh,
and Sophia says I got into
Ska.
metal. I
Ska.
forget what that is exactly.
It's called
Um
ska.
and the wild stuff through dad also could ace Dubliners trivia through him. Dubliners trivia. What's that?
Janet, you were no damn dinosaur.
I know.
Smoke wants to
Gosh,
join into
Janet's
the music conversation.
I can't believe your mom is still driving, Janet. That's amazing. She's 95, turning
Oh
95.
my god.
Uh,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't.
cry. I'm gonna start crying if y'all start talking
Yes, do
about
you
your
want to
old
come on,
mamas.
Smoke? Here, I'll send the link again to you. Hold on.
Come on in, smoke. But don't you dare
Hold
smoke
on.
any herb in my face because it will piss me off because it's almost 6 a.m. It is 6 a.m. and I can't sleep.
Okay, let's see.
I might want to punch
Wait,
you.
I don't. Let me see. Hold on. Oops. There it is. Okay. There it is. I can't believe she's driving a stick shift Mini Cooper. That blows my mind.
I had a Mini Cooper, and then I found out something. There was something
Ja-
horribly wrong with it.
Janet says that what turned her onto rock was David Bowie's Changes and Rebel Rebel. I was
David,
12 and thought
God bless. God bless David
what just
Bowie.
happened?
We've
I'm
lost a
kidding.
lot of icons in recent
Yeah, I
years. I
want to
mean,
see
we just lost
smoke.
Toby Keith, which I'm not a big country person, but I did meet him and hang out on his tour bus after his concert.
Who?
Toby Keith, who he's a country singer who just
Oh,
passed away from
yeah, yeah,
cancer.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, on the we'll put a boot
Sophia
up your
says that
ass.
the Dubliners is an Irish folk band that was wilder than rock bands. That's interesting. Ska
Yeah,
is a form of reggae, three styles: roots, dancehall, and ska. Ah, I see, I
yeah.
see.
It's ska is I can't really describe ska. Ska is one of those like, and it's like K-pop. Like Cricket loves
Yeah,
K-pop. Now she sent me some videos of this one band, and I'm like, holy crap! But that's talent, but it's also a lot of auto tune. And
yeah.
back in the day, like I'm a big Fleetwood Mac girl. I like Elton
Oh, yeah,
John.
of
I like Billy
course.
Joel.
Of
I like
course.
I like Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
I like, but then
Maya
again, I like
says, sorry.
what
Maya
what
says,
does Maya?
my grandma lived in the old people's home and made a business knitting mittens and socks. She did that until she was
Jeez.
105. Can you believe that?
Oh my
Wow.
God.
She almost made more money than her. That's amazing. 105. I thought my grandmother lived to be 100. I thought that was old. Jeez.
One of my grandmothers lived to be died on her 88th birthday, and then the other lived till she was 94. She outlived my mom. My parents both
Wow.
died in their 60s, so of
Wow.
cancer. So, and I
Wow.
had to take care of both of them, and it sucked, and I hated
Yeah,
it.
I
Um,
bet.
and I miss them every day of my
There's
life.
smoke on the water.
We
Remember
have a
that song,
restaurant
Smoke
called
on the
Smoke on the
Water? You
Water.
ready, Smoke?
Bring his
You
ass in
ready?
here,
I don't know
unless
if he
it's
can
a
hear me yet.
lady.
Oh my God, it's a one-eyed freak. Everybody run away.
What up,
Welcome.
Smoke?
How you doing?
Now we
What
have
up,
a
Smoke?
face to go with the
That's what I
name.
figured. I might as well get it done and over with. So
No,
Yes,
but
we love finding
did
out
you
what
hurt
people look
yourself?
like.
I had a stroke over Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I
Wow.
went to bed. I woke up and I'm like, my eyes fuzzy. So I'm
Yeah.
rubbing it, and it's like it's not getting any better. And then I'm like, well, shit, maybe I had a stroke. So went to the emergency
What
room
would
and
make you think you had a stroke?
I couldn't see out my right eye. It
Oh.
was like it was
So
like
you,
it's.
Smoke, hang on. Smoke, do you have any earbuds or anything? You're echoing.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. Do you have
Let me.
earbuds or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. But I gotta back out and come back in for them to
okay.
work. So let me
Or
do
you
that real
can.
quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
See, I don't even notice that kind of stuff.
Well, he's just in a big room with
Yeah.
I could hear the echo in my head in my earbuds. So,
Oh, I couldn't hear them in
so
mine. Uh-huh. Um,
it's just after modding as much as I do,
Kelly,
you get used.
Deep Purple Machine
Deep
Head.
Purple, Super Tramp. Give me some 70s. I could listen to the
Yeah.
70s all the time.
What's Machine
All
Head?
Machine
Is
Head.
that a song
Rage.
or
No, Machine Head, Rage Against the Machine is one of
Oh,
those
I
that I
know Rage
love.
Against the Machine. But
You know why Miriam calls her channel Rage Against the Dark Arts? Because the dark arts is Scientology, but
right,
a
I know.
rage is for Rage Against the Machine.
And Rage Against the Machine is Rage Against the government,
Yeah,
you
but
know. Yeah. Yeah,
she loves
I
Rage Against the Machine, so she used it in her new
okay.
channel.
She seems so young to like Rage Against the Machine.
Rage Against the Machine was in the 90s.
I
Stone
know
Temple Pilots,
they've been around
90s.
for a long time. She just
Nirvana,
seems younger than
90s.
that to me. I don't know why.
Candlebox,
Oh, I love
311,
Candlebox. I love
311.
Candlebox.
Um, uh, what's the other one? I believe in your purpose. Okay. Candlebox, 311. Who am I missing? Sublime. That's who I'm missing.
Oh
Sublime.
yeah.
That's the
Mhm.
weirdest shit. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I
I can
can.
hear you.
Is the echo gone?
I can hear him.
But about
The
the
I can
echo
echo?
is
hear him
the
too.
echo's gone. The
Yeah,
echo's
it's
gone.
weird. I can hear you coming through the speakers, but I don't know if they fucking Apple.
I know. I've got my earbuds in too.
Yeah, I know these little fuckers ain't cheap.
I know. These bitches are not
Yeah,
cheap.
yeah.
And
I was just like, you
I've gone
fucking
through like
Apple.
well, I bought two Bose
Slight
ones.
drop.
I bought the Dr. Dre ones
You're an audiophile. You're
and
like
they
me.
sucked. And
Yep.
they sucked and they kept breaking. And I bought two pair and I bought one pair and they busted up. Then I bought another pair and one earbud just got lost. And then I just said
So
screw it when
so
I bought this.
Janet G met Supertramp.
Shut up.
I
Really?
can't believe where have you all been? I mean, it's like I was like everybody's around my age. We're all falling apart. We've got great stories to tell.
Oh yeah.
I was where the fuck y'all been all my life?
Right? Did you just stumble onto us?
Yeah, it was like I just got off and I was cruising through just looking for shit to watch, and Crickets.
You found all us
Crickets Live was on,
motherfuckers.
so I'm watching it like I'm just like, hey, and I got hooked. So then I started typing.
Look,
and
being
like,
a dirty stay up is so much fun.
I'm up for 32 years night shift driving Chicago.
Certainly. I'm going to send Janet G the link also.
I'm going to try putting these. I'm going to try putting these back in here and see if it totally fucks everything up. If it does, I'll jump out and come back in.
Let's see. Okay.
Do you guys hear me?
Okay, there's Yes.
Okay. Was the echo gone?
Yeah, you're okay. You're all right.
I did hit the jackpot tonight.
All right, Kelly, but you gotta let everybody talk at one time.
Well, we gotta talk over each other.
Yeah, we can't talk over each other.
Those are my guys in my streams, the truckers.
Now, Smoke, can you see this? You can't see the chat either?
No, usually again on a single device.
I'm gonna turn you down.
It'll bring it down. It'll bring it down, and I don't know. I actually shut YouTube off. I shut the app off because it'll work better in the buffering and whatnot. So,
hi, Janet.
Yeah, cheers. I'm gonna smoke. I hope you don't mind if I smoke a little grass while
you asshole.
I know.
Asshole.
But I'm the same with you. You got the cigarette, and I quit 5 months ago because this stroke.
What doing?
Hey, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Oh, hi.
Can you see us and hear us?
Yeah, no.
Cool.
Okay, it's really loud, Janet.
Can I turn this off?
No, just turn it down a little bit.
Turn it down? How's that?
That's better. Just don't talk really loud because it blasts through our ears.
Now, you guys threw me when you guys
started talking music.
Well, when you were talking the old country, you hit it. That's when I hit the Roy Clark and shit like that, the hee haw, Because if you don't know none of that shit, you don't know old country. So it's just, you throw that shit out a little sprinkle. But then I was like, I got to get in here when you said Megadeth and Metallica. And then Kelly, what did you say? What hard metal band?
Pantera is my
I was
favorite.
like right there. I
Pantera.
was just floored.
Okay, you know what? No, I got one better for you. Fuck. Okay, it's like my favorite. Mm, mm, mm. He was in Playgirl magazine,
What?
and I can't. The lead singer is so hot and so big, like Momoa, that he was in. Oh shit! I can't remember his name. The name of
Just
the
Yeah,
you
I
mean
band.
can't help
like
you on that.
Disturbed? The band
No,
just
it wasn't Disturbed. It was my Druidess. Smoke, help me out here.
I can't. I don't know anything about Playgirl magazine.
Well,
Can you
no, I
guys
don't
hear me
either.
now?
Yes.
Can you hear
I'm
me
trying.
now? Okay.
Yeah,
I think
you're
I finally
good,
got the
Janet.
sound worked out.
Your
Yeah.
hair is beautiful, Janet.
Oh, thank you.
Yours is too, Kelly. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
Oh,
yours,
something
thank you.
outside
Kelly,
the
your hair
creepy,
is
but
gorgeous.
Thank you.
how you braid it, the back like that. You know, it's
Damn
like a thicker
blonde.
braid. I like
Has
that.
a lot
I
of
just
different colors, huh?
gonna
Yeah,
compliment you
I
on
had
that.
mine pulled
Thank
down
you.
to
Thank you.
like here, and I did a ponytail right here, and then I braid the rest of it.
Summer's is down to her butt.
Well,
Oh
so's
yeah.
Yeah,
mine. You know, can't you
wow.
tell?
Mine's pretty
Can't you
long
tell? I let
too.
my hair grow long.
Yeah,
Once you do
yours is
this, you never go
Smoke,
back.
yours is getting long and unruly, right?
It is.
Yeah, I
It's
mean you can't even
unmanageable.
see it all in the screen. Like
You
I
know,
don't mean
it's
to
so
ignore
much.
you
Oh my
guys
goodness,
over
summer. Wow,
here.
look at that.
I'm about to
Wow,
chop. I'm
This is
about to chop
funny.
it all off.
I'm so
My
glad
wife
I'm
was
like
having
going. Hers is
Rapunzel.
getting that long,
the
and she's
conversation.
like, but she's got to find. She's looking for a new stylist. Hers retired,
Yeah, I'm
and
looking
that's
for
a
a new
big to
stylist
do.
too. But yeah, it
It's a
is a big
big
to
to
do.
do to find a new
I just need a
hairstylist.
damn. But like my nieces have a great hairstylist, and she's not taking new clients. But I like cornered her at my oldest niece's wedding, and I was like, I need you to just cut my hair. I don't need color. I don't need shit. I'm letting it grow, the gray grow. So please, I just need haircut appointments. And she was like, tell Madison to give you my number. And I was like, thank you, God. An actual hairdresser.
Thanks, Maya.
Ugh.
What
Can you
year
guys
did you
hear me now?
follow the dead?
Maya says you
Summer.
are all beautiful, and it is fun to see the real persons
Oh,
behind the handles.
hey
You guys are the most
Maya.
positive
Can
group of
you hear me
people.
now? Kelly, can you hear me
Yeah.
now? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi Maya. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very positive group of
Kara
people.
says she's loving it.
Oh, I have to show something to Maya. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Now I see some snarkiness sometimes in the comments. Like, what was it? I missed yesterday's cricket stream yesterday, but I tried catching the replay today, and there was a disturbance in the force. It seemed like she was off a little. I was reading some of the comments, and what was like
Oh.
Hef was going at it with that. What the fuck was that guy's name? Not Alan. The other.
Not
I think so, or something.
Alex.
That's it.
Alex?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
I
was
said
Alex on
Alex.
there?
And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
so
I can relate though, because my group, the world I come from, it's just easier to say that because YouTube's so big.
Right.
But it's the same shit, right? Same people, same different types of characters and players. It's just all trucking and drama.
right.
So
yeah. Oh,
this is
you
no
have
different.
Smoke. You have
Yeah,
no idea.
Smoke, we have to find out the stories the other night when you were in that trucking place and you were getting all kinds of fun experiences without us.
Well, these
I
dudes
might
are
add.
finding out. They're like, "Where you been?" And I'm like, I found it." Okay, well, first I'm trying to explain it, right? I found a group of Scientologists, and then they just are like,
Alex,
"What? You found a
Night
cult?" I'm
tonight,
like,
yes.
No. And I'm like, X. So
This
then
is for Maya.
I'm explaining it to them all, and they're all
beautiful.
fascinated. So I'm thinking they're going to
Wow.
start
Wow,
following me
Janet.
around.
Did you make that?
Yeah,
No,
and
No
Are
Maya,
you
way.
kidding
Maya
me?
was saying that her grandmother did Norwegian knitting,
Wow.
and I do Norwegian knitting as well.
Wow. That's amazing.
So I just
Janet.
would show that to Maya.
Please stop screaming. You're
Oh,
killing my
sorry,
ears.
sorry.
That's
Yeah, you are
awesome.
real
I'm
loud.
not
I'm gonna
talented like that.
turn this down.
It's just you're fine. It's just when you talk louder or you get excited, it just is so loud in my ears. I'm sorry.
You, you know
Not
what?
trying to
I'm
be a
not
diva.
hearing. It's so weird. I'm hearing y'all through my computer, not my ear things. I don't think.
Well, if
I
they're
don't know.
dead,
Maybe I
then
am.
you might
Maybe
as
I
well think
am.
it.
I
I
could
know
be.
when we know when our shit goes dead because it tells us
Yeah, the
on the
Apple stuff's pretty
screen.
good, but it didn't synchronize this time. And I'm like, that's weird.
Well,
Hmm.
sometimes my phone will be sitting right next to my iPad and it'll sync to my phone instead of my iPad.
Um, Maya says, is it Marius, Janet? Marius? Is that a
Maya's the one
stitch or
from the
something?
Netherlands, correct? I think she did. I thought
Yeah.
it was
I do
Sweden.
She's
believe
from
so.
Norway.
Yeah,
Norway.
But
Norway. She is one of the Scandinavians.
that's it. That's it.
There's
Remember the
one from
trucks, the Scania.
Norway, Sweden.
Started learning about the foreign semi trucks. So Scania,
Yes,
Oh
Johnny, it
Scania,
is
yeah.
panel
one of
time.
the foreign ones.
We're trying
Hey,
to put
Smoke.
faces with everybody's screen name.
Smoke. Have you ever heard of J.P. Stevens?
No, not. Well, I might
Are
have.
you
I don't know.
muted? You're
It's
muted.
a it's a long yeah.
Janet,
There I am.
Janet,
Yeah.
It's a long dead company, but my
we
grandpa
can't hear you.
drove trucks for them. She's fine. She's just not talking
Is she back
right now.
on?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
on.
I'm
She
back
muted
on
herself.
now.
Okay, okay.
My grandpa drove a truck for that company for 50 years to feed
Not
his
a lot of stuff on the trucks have
sick.
changed back from when I got into it to those. Nowadays, it's a different beast.
Oh
Everything's
yeah,
computerized and
he had
it's
like a proper
dead.
uniform and a hat,
Yeah,
like
they
the
got the
old
cameras
school
that face
drivers.
you. They
Oh
got
yeah,
cameras that watch you as well as out front. There's
yeah.
no freedom in it. Back in the day, it
My
was like
baby,
I'm
come
my
here.
own boss. I get to go see the world.
Come here. You come
It's
here.
not anymore.
Come
I mean,
here.
So
they're
you drove
bothering you.
everywhere? You
Yeah,
drove everywhere, Smoke?
So
yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everywhere in the North
Come on,
America.
baby.
Did you
But
ever come to Canada?
yeah, a couple times. I mean, Canada's really weird as far as like if you don't have a record, like if you, for instance, if you were to ever have gotten a DUI or even accused of one or something like that, you're not
Yeah.
allowed. You're not allowed in. So that you got paid a little extra if you had a clean record and could get in and out of Canada on your way to Alaska or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being in Chicago.
Hold for a refill.
Yeah. I preempted you. I went and got one
Well,
before I had joined.
you and Nora both drink out of the cans, and I prefer the cans, but right now
It goes
2
flat
liters
too quick. I Amazon ordered the little things that click on it, and it has like a screw top like that. So it clicks
Yeah.
on it, screws it, it keeps it carbonated longer.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
I
that's good.
wish I could do the cans right now, but I just can't afford it right now. The 2 liters are cheaper.
I was getting RC Cola
I like
Oh,
RC.
in the 2-liter bottles, but lately I started because I'll buy them in the 8-pack, right? The eight 2-liter bottles in that
Mhm.
carry case, and it's 99 cents.
Jesus.
So it was cheap, but I'd start opening them up and they were flat. So
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
after
hate,
4
there's
in a
nothing I
row,
hate more than
that's
flat
like
soda.
it chapped my ass. You go to open up in 4 in a row. So you open up one and you don't hear the shh in a 2-liter, and it's never been opened and it's flat. And then you got to take them back up to the corner store. The guy's giving you shit. It's like, fuck it, just give me Coca-Cola because it's the most fizziest soda ever.
It's
It
the
is.
best. It's the best.
And the
And I
reason why I
live
get cans is because it's absolutely sealed. You're not going to get a flat one.
no, not ever. But the thing is, see, I live in South Carolina, right in between Charlotte, North Carolina, where Pepsi's made, and Atlanta, Georgia. I'm in the on 385 or on I-85. I am in the big town in South Carolina, in Greenville, between Charlotte, North Carolina, and Atlanta, Georgia. It's a little further to Atlanta, but whatever, you know. So,
I got hurt 2015. Was going to separate the trailer from the tractor,
Uh-oh.
and while
Right.
I was cranking what we call the landing gear, so cranking it down, but it was old. It had been dropped so many times that the legs started to bow. So when you're
Oh,
moving up those
no.
legs up against the inside, it resists. So it gets real hard to crank that. So I'm cranking it as hard as I can. The strain and the muscle or vein in my head, I'm like, eh, and it snapped the gears and it went and spun me around. And it's every time. You remember those little windmills with the little guy holding it and he moved around and like that? I moved around, and I want to say 5 or 6 times, and I couldn't let go because if, as a trucker, you never let go of that handle because it'll swing around and hit you in the jaw, break your nose, knock every one of your teeth out of your head. So I held on, but every time I went around, it blew a disc out of my back. So then after it was all done, I was on the ground, and I couldn't. It took a year to walk again.
Really?
And, yeah.
A year?
I'm going to go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
The funny shit was that they're like, it took a little while.
It took you a year to walk, but you.
Oh, yeah,
you
you're a trucker and you're used to moving
screwed
around.
Up your back so badly?
Yeah, yeah. All the discs blew out and it crushed down all the little nerves that go through that little hole in the bottom. It collapsed it. So everything from the waist down was, emergency surgery, all sorts of fun. Then psychological.
Sounds like you're lucky to walk.
Oh yeah. Then they're like, you're done, your career's done, and being a trucker, moving and grooving, you're always moving.
Yeah.
And you're and to go from that to nothing. So it was depression, right?
Wow.
So but then you become a hermit. But then they tell you, come on out of your shell. Go out and see the world. Go out and see the world. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm getting it. COVID hits and we're in lockdown.
Yeah.
Then the doctor goes, I don't know what to tell you. And as soon as the doctor tells you,
the border or anything.
Well, yeah, it was. But then your strength, right? Your doctor that's telling you good advice. COVID hits, and she doesn't know what to tell you. And for that moment when she locked up and was just as normal, the same as me, as far as she didn't know, I didn't know. I knew I was cured. When I saw the doctor, the professional that gives you the professional opinions, has an answer, when she's like, I have nothing. I don't know what to tell you. I've never been through a global pandemic. Everybody got scared real quick.
I think in a lot of states were under lockdown, especially in places like New York was locked down. A lot of highly populated areas were locked down because I remember
in Canada we were all locked down too, and the Canadian-US border was shut down.
Yeah.
Now, when it happened, did any of you get that idea that the world has changed? Like when it happened, like the first couple of weeks into the, this has never been done before. People were panicking.
Yeah.
Panic was real.
Yeah.
And it was like, the world will never be the same again, right?
Yeah.
And it is, right? Because now that it's all we're kind of out of it, what's changed? Everything has that ripple effect. Inflation,
my husband,
this, that, and
my husband's a doctor, so he was like in it, right?
Oh God! And he had to take off his clothes in the garage, and
you're in it. You're there.
But still, like it was his profession, right?
Yeah.
And it was just completely unprecedented, like things that were happening in the medical field that you could
imagine
never
what you were going through too.
Just the changes in all the procedures and policy and how things were done, and like we have a different medical system than the US too, but like it was just like no one could have predicted that.
Yeah. Although that we were all superheroes, though the truck drivers that were, bringing all the
drivers happen. Yeah,
they were essential services. Truck drivers were essential services.
Right. So, but now you look at all the healthcare and they're all striking because they're not getting paid enough and shit. And
because
everybody's fighting them, and it's like
2-year pandemic.
You're a superhero while there's a problem, and then when it all goes away, you're back to being that shitty truck driver slowing you down, and you can't get it. You got to get around them. Fucking truckers. It's just, if you're not one, they don't realize everything comes in on a truck. They forget that shit.
I don't mind the big trucks. I mind the little men in big trucks. That's what I mind.
I found though that
the guys who ride my ass or roll around me like they own the road.
In my experience, the worst drivers are the people in the cars.
Well, have you ever driven a stick shift, a manual transmission car?
Yeah,
Are you?
I learned on
That's what
a
I learned
VW.
on
So
too.
you know you're 5, you shift 5
Oh
times,
yeah,
you're
oh
in
yeah,
5th
yeah.
gear.
I
Well then
drive standard all the time. Like
imagine
my
when you get
mom
to
drives
5th
standard for a
gear.
reason. My whole family was standard, right? I had to,
Yeah.
if I was going to learn to drive, I had to learn on standard.
That's exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything else then is easy.
yeah.
And
Oh,
that
I
was me
know,
with a
They're
I
more
semi
know.
truck.
fun.
You'd go through
Yeah,
5 gears,
I
and then
love driving standard. I
you
love
hit a
it.
little red button, and as soon as you
Yeah,
hit the little red button in 5th, you come back over, and you got 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th,
yeah.
10th. So
Oh,
it's just
10,
yeah,
10
right.
gears?
So it was like you go through, you'd shift like a car.
Wow.
Once you're in 5th,
Well,
you
those
hit a
lower
little red
gears
button, and
must
you
be
start all
really,
over again.
those lower gears must have so much torque
Oh, that
to
was
just
for
to
yeah, for
get
the
move,
heavy stuff going up, and
just to
then
get moving, right?
that's where you get
Yeah,
like 18 gears. The little
yeah,
ones are for like again, like you ever see
yeah,
that? You ever been in the mountains? You see that truck
yeah,
going real slow in the right lane with
yeah,
the hazards on?
yeah.
Doesn't have
I
enough
do.
gearing to
Yeah, well,
get
I
through it.
drive through. I drive through the Canadian mountains all the time,
Oh
through the
yeah, yeah.
Rockies,
I
and
know a
you
lot
know
of dudes. I know a lot of
when
guys.
you're going up to a pass, the trucks are they're
Yeah,
just you know
it's all that
yeah
gearing, but now it's all automatic. So you get into
Yeah.
a truck and it's put it in
Really?
drive and go. And once they
Wow.
did that, it allowed a whole new group of people into a semi truck. Because before it was like you have to learn how to float the gears, double clutch. It's a lot of shit going on there alone. But
Yeah, it's a
then
complicated process.
that's
it
can
kept a lot of people out. It weaned out the
Yeah.
assholes and dummies, right?
can I
Right.
respond
Right.
to something that Maya said?
Oh, sure.
She
Sure.
said the
Oh.
toilet paper war was on during the pandemic, and
Oh my God. Like you would not believe. That was crazy.
What was?
the
Toilet
toilet
paper
paper
wars.
wars.
Oh, yeah. Imagine
Yeah,
having
Maya
a
No,
said the
trailer
Kara,
load of
toilet
that.
paper
I didn't
war was
know.
on. It's
Yeah.
true. You could not
Wait.
find any toilet paper anywhere. It was so hilarious. But yet you could find paper towel. You could find those napkins that and you could
Coffee
find
filters.
and
You
coffee
needed them
filters.
desperately.
Well, you know the little,
And
you
you
know
know
that
what?
horribly
You know, if you
thin
get
toilet
creative,
paper at the truck stops.
I thought
and
if
the
we have to get
rest
creative, we'll
areas.
get creative, right? Yeah.
Janet, you can see the chat.
I can see the chat, but I can't join in and answer
But
because
you're on
then
the
it opens
computer.
up YouTube.
But you
You're on
can
home
talk.
computer.
away.
Talk and answer. Talk and
What's that?
answer. You can talk and answer them.
Well, I can
Oh.
talk and answer too. Let me look at the comments for
Yeah,
a second.
yeah, because we're leaving
Yeah,
them
once they
out.
made with the
Okay,
trucks,
first
though,
of all,
once they made them
Kara
automatic,
said-
anybody could drive.
Kara
Oh,
said,
hi, Joe. It's Joe.
Cricket!
There's cricket.
Cricket's here. Hi,
Where?
Cricket.
Where?
It's a
Cricket.
party tonight.
Cricket's here.
Cricket.
Where? I don't see it.
I have to explain myself to Cricket real quick.
Cricket,
Hold on.
we're all just
Crick-
like, trying to figure this out. I can't type in and answer anybody, but I can see the chat.
I'm really
Other
high.
people
I'm
can't
just
see the
rolling
chat.
with it.
Cricket, I laid down, put my covers on, listened to my audiobook. 2.5 hours, could not go to sleep at all.
Yeah, because you have
Because it's-
insomnia.
Yes, and I also ran out of Xanax and didn't have a refill. Oh crap!
Uh-oh.
My roommate gave me a couple Valiums, so it was all. It's okay, but
They
it's
still
like,
make Valium?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Kara
I
wants
live
you guys
with-
to sing songs by request. You and
Yeah.
Cricket. You,
Well, that's gonna have to be on
Things-
another day.
What is?
Oh, that's
Okay.
scary, Maya.
yeah, I've been on here
Dueling
2 hours.
singers
I'm
with me and
about.
Cricket. You better fall apart.
Yeah, I just wanted to jump in because the music shit. I'm like, I get tired writing these novels. I'm like, I can jump in there and say that in 5 seconds, where it's going to take me, 30 minutes typing this shit, and then
Yeah.
it lacks the expression. That's the thing about text messaging. It doesn't
Yeah.
have tone of voice and easily misinterpreted.
Totally true.
But I figured, fuck it,
My-
let's just jump in. Hi, this is me. Jackson, everybody's sleeping, but I'm a firecracker. I got lots
Okay,
of fun.
hold on.
Did you read what
stories.
Cricket said?
No,
Did you
I
read
can't
what
do
Cricket
anything.
Yeah, Cricket just wrote something
Hi.
funny.
Or star
Okay,
question.
so
Smoke
let's
is
see.
high as
Janet
fuck.
can't type.
Can't
star
sleep, and
question.
Kelly clearly ain't going. gotta sing for us. That's right. You got it right.
Her sense of humor is awesome,
That
though,
is so
Cricket. She
funny.
gets
Cricket's the
fast.
best.
And then
Oh my
she's got like
gosh.
the funny men. She's got my sense of
She's
humor.
Love you,
hilarious.
Cricket. I love you,
She is
Cricket.
hilarious. She is a
Wait, how do you
hoot
guys do
too.
that shit now?
If
I
you're
always
on
watch you guys.
Apple,
I'm
you
like,
do this and it
I,
hearts, but it
Hey,
doesn't work
it's
in
not.
here.
Oh, there we go.
holy shit! Look at the
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
Ah.
And now
Wait, this
do
is
two.
what kind
do
of
this.
sorcery is this?
No, do do that. Do this.
Oh, Janice is going.
Where is it? That's
So
broken.
it center
How
it.
the-
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there go
And then
yours.
2 thumbs up. It will be
Is
the
this through
And then it
StreamYards?
rings. This is
No,
Two
is it
it's
thumbs
ring?
down
Apple.
is
Is
rain.
this through the StreamYards?
It's
No,
Apple.
just Apple. It's an
Well, will
Apple thing.
everybody else see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
I'm
still
gonna
see it.
fuck with my trucker buddies tomorrow. What
Yeah,
happens if you
yeah,
do
everybody
this?
sees
What
it.
happens if you do this?
Nothing.
Oh my
Like,
But-
can you
gosh,
hear
this is
this?
too
Let me
much.
turn it up.
Yeah.
I can't get a word in
Turn it
edgewise, but
for
that's
you.
okay. I'm tired of talking.
I know, right?
Wait,
Well,
And
you
then,
have been
oh,
going
shit.
for a, yeah. Peace brings up the
Wait, Peace works?
balloons. Peace works. 2 thumbs up
Pieces
will
the
give
balloons.
you two thumbs up will give you the I don't know. Mine's not working at the moment. I
Hey,
don't
wait.
really know
Okay,
why.
you know when Cricket signs out at night? You know
Yeah.
she does the peace sign. And
Oh,
if you
but
listen-
wait, she gets this really zen face. That's awesome.
yeah, she goes
She goes
like this.
goes,
But you
"Peace,
listen.
y'all."
You listen for the click of the mouse. The click, click.
But she
And
puts
then
on
it's
this
like,
gorgeous,
you wait
beautiful
for it.
smile,
It's
right?
like
She's peace.
click.
because
How the-
she
wait,
knows
how the
that's gonna
fuck
be
did the balloons
that's
go
gonna be
by?
the thumbnail.
Kara!
Whatever
Oh,
picture
we've got
she
Kara's
leaves.
dying. Oh no, Kara's dying. She's dying. Kara, come back to life. Come back to life.
Summer, they
Kara.
keep telling you to face the camera, not the screen.
I took
Well,
a
I'm
2-hour
trying to
nap
look at the
today. and it
camera,
screwed
but then
me
I
back
can't
into
look
this
at you
night
guys.
shift.
Hi.
Wait,
My
wait.
camera's on the far left of my iPad, unless
We're like
I
a
did
bunch
Both
of
this.
mine, and
chickens
it's
with
on
our
the
heads
fucking
cut off.
sideways shit. Yeah. Now, see, I can
Yeah.
do that. Well, my cord's not meant. Boy, yeah, I can do that. Right here we go.
Now-
Here we go. Oh shit! Did it
Oh,
break?
it's not Cricket. I thought it was. Sorry.
Is that better? Wait, what's not?
Because I
Yeah,
thought
we have to
I
go wake
thought
up
the
my
peace
husband
sign
because Kara's dying.
was the thumbnail
Wait.
that was.
Hold on, let me put on my
Kara,
little
if I went and
moniker.
got him, he'd kill me. Yeah, he'd kill me if I woke him up right now. Because right now it's it's only 4:30 in the morning here.
Oh, it's
It's
6:30 in the
6:30 here.
morning here.
Yeah.
No, not here.
about
It's 4:30 in the morning.
5:30.
I woke up
Never.
yesterday morning and there was snow everywhere. Everywhere.
What planet do you live on?
I'm in Alberta, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Well, no wonder.
I'm like, it was 80 degrees yesterday, and I'm like,
No, today it was just like right at
Oh,
freezing.
wow.
32 degrees.
I didn't know that,
32.
Crix.
Yeah. But 5:31 in Hoth. In Hoth.
In Hoth, in
Hoth.
Upper
I'm like-
Upper Hoth. Upper Hoth.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then the
And Hoth,
Renaissance
eh?
shit. That's funny because my buddy Paul, growing up, he's a maintenance man for that fucking Renaissance shit. It's like a little gypsy pack. It is though. It's a little gypsy group, and he got in with the old ladies. and
Cricket
shit.
used to run
They
with
hook
them.
him up. It's all word of mouth.
Cricket
The
used to do
snow is
that.
gone, Maya.
Smoke.
No,
He goes
Cricket
and
gone.
builds
used
all,
to-
because their little shacks fall apart over the winter time. So he goes ahead of the show and fixes all their shit up. And they only work with people it's all in a little group. So he
Nice.
just, in fact,
Nice
he was
Cricket.
just out. Yeah, he's all over the fucking place, all over.
Cricket
Upper
was
Hoth.
part of that group for a while.
I know that's what she was
Oh,
saying.
okay.
That I was like, I was gonna send the link over to Paul and see if he knew,
Oh.
because
Oh.
he does. The tight group. It's a small world, but it was
Hey,
like that
Cricket, I'm
Renaissance
the
stuff.
oldest one here. I'm the dinosaur.
Who is?
Me.
She thinks she's the
At
dinosaur.
61, she thinks she's a dinosaur.
63.
She passed
63.
Oh, you're
Okay.
totally-
My
No,
father died at 63. Can you believe that?
my mom did. My mom
You
did.
look beautiful. You are beautiful, and you look healthy, and you look
Oh,
happy.
me?
Yes,
Me?
Janet.
I've had
I'm talking to
cancer.
you.
I've had cancer twice.
Bless your heart.
Twice.
And I
Wow.
have a girlfriend who's had cancer twice.
Mhm.
She's about your age too,
Yeah.
and we are
Bless your
besties,
heart.
and she
I can't
had
even
breast
imagine.
cancer.
Yeah.
Came to me, then came to me to lose weight because I worked for Jenny Craig at the time. I don't know how that
Yeah.
happened, but that's
My
how we
mom
met.
was on that shit back in the
I,
day. Jenny Craig. It was good food. I'd get it and take it at night in
I
the
know
microwave, and
you'd
she gets so
sneak
mad.
some shit out of the refrigerator. The food is better than
Is
any
your
other.
friend Summer Savage? Is your friend good now? Is she okay?
She's great. She had
Good.
breast cancer. She needed to lose 50 pounds to get her implant.
Yeah.
So,
My mom had
uh,
that burn across her neck, like it was always just like a red mark.
Yeah.
Was
I
that, is
had
that the radiation or
is
chemo?
that it's
I
a
don't think it was.
radiation
That's the
burn? I think.
radiation. I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
breast cancer, and then I
Mhm.
had this freak. I've
Oh
never
my
smoked, but I
goodness.
got tongue cancer, and they cut out
Oh, that's
about a
right.
third of my
Oh
tongue.
my
So that's
God.
why I have a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
you
of a
can
lisp.
speak perfectly. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't
Yeah.
hear it. I don't hear
that's
it.
because it was at the front, but I have a little bit of a lisp and a little bit of paralysis from it. But I'm really lucky because both times I beat it. But
But now that you
cancer,
Yes.
said it, I could hear the S. But before you
yeah,
did
just a little
enough, there
bit.
was no
Yeah,
flags.
I
Now
can't
I'm
tell at
looking for
all.
just
it.
a
And I
little
I
had a
bit.
have a
boyfriend.
little lisp because my front
Just
tooth
a
is
little on the
missing.
S's.
Yeah.
I
I had
had
a
that when they
boyfriend who
put
had
the
that same
implants in,
thing,
though.
Janet, and
Yeah,
they
What's
had to
yeah.
that?
take half. I had a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend who got cancer in his tongue, and he wasn't a big smoker at all.
Yeah, the
He would smoke
doctors.
occasionally because I smoked. He would smoke when he was drinking. He'd bum a cigarette off me or whatever, and he would dip every now and then. But that, like, no reason for
Well,
a
my
But
30
that
year
was
doctors
it.
old
said
guy
Lung
to
it
get
was just
cancer?
cancer,
Did
a
you
right?
say?
He
yeah.
took half his tongue.
They said it
Okay,
was just a
y'all.
freak thing.
Kelly's
Kelly's
5
ready
All
to.
right,
minutes.
Kelly,
Callie.
Kelly's ready.
5
Oh,
minutes.
5 minutes.
Can y'all stay
Okay,
on
five
without
minutes.
me?
Okay,
Last
so
call for
let's look at
alcohol.
I don't know. I've
Roar
seen that.
Janet. Oh, I'm
I mean,
supposed to
I'll leave y'all
roar? Is
on.
that because
I
I'm a
don't care.
dinosaur?
Rawr.
You want me to leave y'all on? I don't mind, but I
No,
don't know
No,
how
no,
Kelly.
you
that's
would.
okay because I don't know how to close it down.
Uh,
And my doctor's
Okay,
office opens in
so
25 minutes. So I
Maya's
okay.
will be
got
able to call my
snow.
doctor.
Oh,
Um,
you guys, thanks for hanging in there. I do
Yeah,
feel like
thanks for
we've
having me
kind of
on, and it was
ignored
nice to
them.
see
No,
y'all. And
thanks for coming on. Hey,
yeah,
we'll
I
have to
love
do
you
it
hopefully
now,
all.
again.
Cricket,
welcome
you're
back.
supposed to be up in a few hours. What are you doing up? Cricket, you're
Yeah,
supposed to be
Crick.
Good
up
night,
because you have to go
everybody.
see your friend.
Bye,
Bye. You
Smoke.
have
Bye,
to go and
Smoke.
see your
Bye,
friend,
Smoke.
Cricket. What are you doing up?
She can't help it. She's a night owl just like us.
She is.
We're all a
That's
bunch
why
of
I
birds
have a
stay up.
little owl in my avatar.
Oh, that's
Ah.
Yeah.
adorable.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
little
I mean,
owl
Maya,
in my
thank you
thing.
so much. She
She
says
has
I
to
have
be
to
up
be
at the
up.
neighbor's place in 3 hours, but she's not a
yeah.
nocturnal insomniac. You blame me? Yeah, well, I'm a nocturnal insomniac too. So
We're all in the
there you
same
go.
boat. Bye, Sophia.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
I
in.
think she might have been
And,
saying bye to Smoke, unless she's saying bye to all of us.
well,
Yeah.
just,
So
I'll say
Kelly, you
bye.
want to shut this down then, right? Kelly's
Yeah,
ready
I'll
to
I
let
can
you
back.
take
guys
you off.
go.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay, love ya.
Okay.
Okay.
There,
Bye,
Good
love
night,
y'all
guys.
guys.
too. Bye. Oops,
Bye.
I better do that down there. Bye. Okay, everybody's gone. Okay, y'all, thanks so much. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye.